In SAFE, Agile teams are the fundamental units of delivery that enable organizations to scale Agile practices across the enterprise. Agile teams consist of diverse roles that include software developers, testers, and subject matter experts, as well as the product owner and Scrum Master, who support the team's productivity and alignment with business goals. By organizing into small, cross-functional units of 5 to 11 individuals, Agile teams can deliver value rapidly and adapt to change, driving the efficiency of the Agile release train and contributing directly to the organization's strategic outcomes. Agile teams in SAFE do more than simply execute tasks. They actively engage in planning, collaborate across the art, uphold technical quality, innovate, and ensure customer-centric outcomes, embodying SAFE's Lean Agile principles. PI planning is a critical element in SAFE, bringing together all Agile teams within an RT to plan their work for the upcoming 8 to 12 weeks. This event fosters alignment across the art by facilitating face-to-face collaboration, or virtual collaboration for distributed teams, where each team and stakeholder gains a shared understanding of the strategic objectives. Agile teams use PI planning to break down high-level features, defined by product management, into actionable user stories and tasks. Each team assesses its capacity for the upcoming program increment, typically through data-driven estimations and velocity metrics, enabling them to commit to realistic and achievable objectives. The PI planning process includes several key activities to ensure clarity and alignment. During the breakout sessions, Agile teams engage in task breakdown, dependency mapping, risk identification, and risk management. Dependencies between teams are especially critical to address in SAFE, given the interdependencies inherent in large-scale development. These dependencies are visually mapped, often using digital collaboration tools to ensure that the sequencing and coordination of work are well understood. Agile teams also conduct risk management during PI planning using the ROAM approach, where risks are categorized as resolved, owned, accepted, or mitigated. This technique enables teams and stakeholders to proactively address uncertainties and establish ownership of specific risks, ensuring that teams can proceed with greater confidence and fewer disruptions. At the end of PI planning, each Agile team commits to a set of PI objectives, which are specific goals that outline what they intend to accomplish during the PI. These objectives are essential for aligning the team's work with the RT's strategic priorities and providing clear benchmarks for success. This commitment is not just a formality, it represents a mutual agreement with other teams and stakeholders, reinforcing accountability and transparency across the art. Teams also capture stretch objectives, which represent aspirational goals they aim to achieve if capacity allows. These stretch objectives offer additional value without compromising the team's core commitments, creating a flexible structure that balances ambition with realism. The iteration cycle within SAFE is an iterative 2-week process in which Agile teams plan, execute, and deliver work that contributes to the PI objectives. Each iteration begins with iteration planning, where the team reviews the highest priority items from their team backlog and selects the user stories they will complete within the cycle. This process is collaborative and involves close coordination between the product owner, who prioritizes the backlog based on business value, and the team, which estimates its capacity and workload for the iteration. By aligning on iteration goals, the team maintains focus and clarity, knowing precisely what they aim to achieve in each cycle. Daily stand-ups, held every day of the iteration, serve as an essential touchpoint for Agile teams to maintain progress and address any immediate obstacles. During these brief 15-minute meetings, each team member discusses what they accomplished the previous day, what they intend to work on next, and any roadblocks that may impede their progress. The Scrum Master facilitates these discussions, ensuring that the team remains on track and proactively identifies and resolves issues. By fostering transparency and accountability, the daily stand-up helps the team maintain a steady, predictable pace, while the Scrum Master's guidance and support allow the team to remain focused on delivering the iteration goals. At the end of each iteration, Agile teams participate in both an iteration review and an iteration retrospective. During the iteration review, the team demonstrates the work completed in the iteration to stakeholders, gathering real-time feedback to inform future work. This review process is essential in SAFE, as it enables Agile teams to validate their progress with stakeholders, adapt to changes, and adjust their priorities to align with evolving business needs. Following the iteration review, the team holds an iteration retrospective, a meeting focused on continuous improvement. The retrospective provides a safe space for the team to discuss what went well, identify areas for improvement, and set specific, actionable goals for the next iteration. This commitment to reflection and improvement reinforces the lean Agile principle of continuous learning and empowers Agile teams to optimize their performance over time. Emphasis on built-in quality and technical excellence. In SAFe, Agile teams are not only responsible for delivering functionality, but also for ensuring that every increment of work meets high standards of quality and technical excellence. This concept of built-in quality is a foundational principle in SAFe, emphasizing that quality should not be added as an afterthought, but should be embedded into every phase of development. Agile teams adopt practices like test-driven development, automated testing, continuous integration, and pair programming to maintain quality. By conducting tests as they write code, teams can identify and resolve defects early, minimizing technical debt and reducing the risk of costly rework later on. Continuous integration further reinforces quality by enabling frequent code merges, automated builds, and early detection of integration issues. Built-in quality extends beyond functional quality to include elements such as security, performance, maintainability, and scalability. Agile teams in SAFe follow architectural guidelines and design patterns that align with enterprise standards, ensuring that each increment of work integrates seamlessly into the larger system. They also engage in technical debt management and refactoring practices to ensure that the code base remains clean, maintainable, and scalable over time. Through these practices, Agile teams uphold the principles of technical excellence, creating resilient, high-quality products that can be scaled and adapted with minimal disruption. Innovation and planning. Iteration, balancing delivery with innovation. The innovation and planning iteration is an essential part of SAFe, scheduled at the end of each program increment to provide Agile teams with dedicated time for creativity, reflection, and alignment. During the IP iteration, teams have the opportunity to explore new technologies, brainstorm creative solutions, address technical debt, and improve internal processes. Unlike regular iterations, the IP iteration is less structured and allows Agile teams to focus on high-impact activities that may not directly contribute to the immediate backlog, but support long-term improvement and innovation. This time is often used for conducting spikes, which are short, focused efforts to explore specific technical challenges, test new ideas, or evaluate the feasibility of certain approaches. The IP iteration also includes the Inspect and Adapt event, a key retrospective activity where Agile teams and stakeholders gather to evaluate the program increment's outcomes, identify successes, and discuss challenges. The Inspect and Adapt event includes three main components: a program increment system demo, where teams demonstrate their accomplishments, a quantitative and qualitative assessment of performance, and problem-solving workshops that address systemic issues affecting the Agile release train. Action items identified during the Inspect and Adapt are prioritized and integrated into the next program increment, ensuring that improvements are applied continuously. This systematic approach to reflection and improvement allows Agile teams to address root causes of challenges and develop solutions that enhance the effectiveness of future program increments. Role clarity, Product Owner, and Scrum Master. In SAFe, the roles of Product Owner and Scrum Master are critical in guiding Agile teams and ensuring alignment with organizational objectives. The Product Owner is responsible for defining and prioritizing the team backlog, a list of user stories, features, and tasks that represent the team's planned work. By maintaining a prioritized backlog and providing clear acceptance criteria, the Product Owner ensures that the team focuses on delivering the highest value items that align with the Agile release train's objectives. The Product Owner collaborates closely with product management and other stakeholders, acting as the team's main connection to customer needs and business requirements. The Scrum Master, in contrast, serves as a facilitator and Agile coach, enabling the team to work effectively and efficiently within SAFe's lean Agile principles. The Scrum Master removes obstacles, supports the team in problem solving, and fosters an environment of collaboration and transparency. Additionally, the Scrum Master ensures that the team adheres to Agile practices, helping them reflect on and improve their processes through retrospectives and continuous improvement initiatives. The Scrum Master's role extends beyond day-to-day facilitation to include the coaching of team members, ensuring that Agile practices are understood, adopted, and improved upon. In SAFe, Agile teams are the operational heart of the framework, responsible for delivering high-quality value and embodying lean Agile principles across every phase of development. Through structured planning, iterative execution, built-in quality practices, and dedicated innovation time, Agile teams in SAFe deliver predictable, customer-centric outcomes that align with organizational priorities. Their structured approach to program increment planning, iteration cycles, and quality practices ensures that Agile teams are both productive and adaptable, capable of responding to dynamic business needs and customer feedback. By embracing roles and responsibilities that reinforce collaboration, accountability, and continuous improvement, Agile teams not only drive the success of each program increment, but also contribute to the organization's overall agility, resilience, and competitive advantage in the marketplace. Their role in SAFe extends beyond delivery to include a commitment to quality, innovation, and long-term organizational success, making Agile teams the cornerstone of SAFe's ability to scale Agile across the enterprise.